BookTube. My name is Shannon, and today I am doing a fun unboxing of Aspen Ovard's holiday subscription box, and I'm going to talk to you about a trip I went on to California. So stay tuned to the end for all my stories. I met Sabrina Carpenter, and it was so fun and amazing. And without further ado, I want to see what's in this box because I'm super excited. Drop my phone! Let's open this thing. Oh my goodness, where's the label? Oh, it says holiday on it. How cute. Okay, let's see. Let's cut this tape. Cause I can't exactly open it. Oh, there's confetti. There's confetti, and it's red and exploding outside the box. Okay. Oh my goodness! This is my favorite part of unboxings. Actually, it's not, but it's one of my favorite parts because it's super fun. Confetti! Oh my goodness. I love filming Alexander Hamilton. Oh my goodness, I need to stop singing that. The first thing in here is this bar of soap, which is a lavender scented soap by Savvy Naturals, and it smells very good. I can smell it from here, but I can tell it's going to cause me to have allergies, but it does smell very peaceful and comforting, so I might gift that for Christmas to someone. Everything is covered in red confetti. Oh my goodness. This is by Color, and it is a conditioning cleanser. So is this for your... Yeah, it's for your hair. It took me that long to figure it out. So this is for your hair, and I guess it's supposed to cleanse and condition your hair at the same time. So I'll have to try that out and let you know what I think. More confetti! Sorry, the lighting is so weird. The sun is apparently deciding to set while I film this. But this is a pin from Valley Cruise, and it says LOL, LOL, however you want to say it. And it's super cute, and will go with the pin I got in my last box, and I can just slowly add pins to my denim jacket. I'm very excited about it. Okay, this next item is a blackhead cleanser and a pore tightening cleanser, which sounds very helpful for any acne and skin problems. So I'm excited to try this out, and it sounds pretty luxurious, which will be nice during the holidays. So I'm pretty sure this is a lipstick. It's by Velveteens, Lime Crime Velveteens, and it says Wicked on the top. So I'm gonna open this and see if it is in fact a lipstick, if it opens. The packaging is super cute, by the way, because it's all rosy and pretty. Oh my goodness, I am talking like Christine, aren't I? Yeah, it's a lip stain or something. Let's see. Let's open this. Whoa, that's dark. I don't normally wear very dark lipstick, but that will be fun to try out for holidays, because that's a time when I try dark lipstick out and then realize I'm super pale. But I still think this will be super fun if I can get it back in the box. Alexander Hamilton, we are waiting in the wings for you. There is a line of sunshine in my room. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so cute. This next item is a notebook, and it says kindness is contagious on it, which is adorable and so true. And it's just blank pages, and that will be super fun to write video ideas and stuff like that in, and scripts and whatnot. Words. The next thing in here is a skincare product by Pixie, which is by Petra, however you say that, at Target. And this is a Glow Tonic Exfoliating Toner, which actually sounds super helpful. I would love to try out a new toner because I've been using the same one for a really, really long time. So I'm excited to see if this helps my skin, because that would be awesome. The next item in here is also another skincare item, and this is a tomato charcoal mask. Interesting. I'll definitely have to try this one out to be sure how it works and stuff. But it sounds interesting and it might be helpful for acne and stuff, so I will try this. So that's all that's in the Aspen box this month, and it's all pretty high quality, awesome products that I can't wait to try out. So I'll have to let you know which ones I enjoy in my later favorites videos that will be coming eventually. And now I will talk to you guys about, guys, you're not all guys. I will talk to all of you about my California trip and my experience with meeting Sabrina Carpenter and all that fun stuff. It was so fun. New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. I have been listening to Hamilton, of course. Anyway, I have confetti all over my floor, and I have mountains of homework that I need to get done, so yeah, I should probably stop stalling and filming YouTube videos instead of doing that, but you know, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm filming for you guys, because for all of you, I'm trying not to say you guys, because you're not all guys. That's a weird generalization to make. Anyway, so I went to California from October 29th, I think is when I left. Wait, that's so wrong. October 29th. That is when I left. From October 29th to November 2nd, because my birthday was on November 1st, and I was going to Santa Ana for Sabrina Carpenter's concert for her Evolution tour, and that was amazing. The whole trip was super, super fun, and it's my 18th birthday, so it was super fun to celebrate that in such a special, unique way that I don't get to do every day. You know, I got to go to a lot of different places in California that I haven't been before, and it was super fun. So on Sunday of our trip, my best friend and I went shopping at the mall, of course, because we don't have very many stores here where we live, because we live in a smaller town. And so it was really fun to go shop at places that we don't normally get to. And I found lots of fun clothes. So let me know if you want me to do a haul in the comments. But so that was how we spent our first day, was mostly at the mall that afternoon. And yeah, that was super fun, and we spent a lot of good time together, which was also fun. We also went out to dinner at Noodles and Company that day, and it was so good. Oh my goodness, I love food. And we also went to a veggie grill for lunch, which it's really fun to see all the vegetarian and vegan options that you can just order on the menu in California. Whereas where I live, it's like you have to order something special, and that can be difficult. So it was really nice to just have those options readily available in California. So on Monday, which was Halloween, we didn't even get to dress up and stuff because we were doing stuff the whole day. But we went to we went to LA and went on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and saw all the people's stars on the sidewalk, which was really fun. I haven't done that before. And it was really fun to take pictures at the different stars that were people that I look up to and stuff. And so that was a really cool, fun experience to be able to see that. And then after that, we went to the Madame Tussauds Museum in Hollywood, which is wax figures. And it was so cool. The first floor, my friend and I and my mom were so freaked out at first, because it feels like you're in the room with all these people because their wax figures are so realistic. But you're not, obviously. It's just the wax figures, but they are so well done, and they're such works of art that you walk in and you're like, whoa, this feels so real. And as soon as I walked in, I saw the Taylor Swift one, of course, because I love Taylor Swift. You can see that in past videos. My last video that I uploaded was about that. Anyway, so I ran over to the Taylor Swift wax figure and was like, oh my, I just freaked out because I love Taylor Swift so much, and it was weird and surreal because it felt like I was with her, even though obviously I wasn't. It was just kind of like, oh my goodness, this is what it kind of would feel like to stand in the same room and hug Taylor Swift and stuff like that. I was pretty starstruck by a wax figure. But it was super, super fun. We also got to see like Beyonce and Michael Jackson's wax figures and a lot of other people. And it was just such a surreal experience. And you're just kind of like, whoa, this feels like they're here. It's crazy. But we really had a fun time there. And that was one of the whole trip was a highlight. Like, I can't say there was a highlight of the trip because the whole trip was just amazing. But it was really, really cool to go to Madame Tussauds, and that's something I wanted to do for a really long time. So the next day of our trip was my birthday, and so we decided to go to Newport Beach and Balboa Island that day in the morning, and that was super, super fun. The waves were really, really pretty and not like too crazy, so it was kind of chilly but not so cold that you couldn't play in the waves and stuff, so it was really, really fun. And so we walked down the pier, and it was just really, really peaceful because on November 1st there aren't that many people at Newport Beach. And so it was really peaceful, which I wasn't expecting, because you expect the crowds at the beach, but it was just really nice that it wasn't so crowded. And we got to hang out on the beach and play in the waves, collect seashells, all the things you do at the beach. And then we took the ferry across to Balboa Island, which was super fun. You get to drive onto the ferry, and then it goes across the ocean from the peninsula to the island. And that was like kind of a weird experience because you're in your car, but you're also on the ocean. It just felt kind of interesting. It was a cool experience. So we went to Balboa, and then we ate on the island for lunch, and then we walked around for a little while, which was really fun. It's so quaint and cute. And then we came back to where we were staying, which was at a relative's house. And so we were able to go there and get ready. And then we went to meet Sabrina because the meetup was before the show. So it was kind of a crazy day, but it was so worth doing all of what we did that day. So as far as the meetup with Sabrina, we came in at like 4:15 is when we got there, and it was kind of just like leading up to it. I was like, I am nervous and excited because she's one of my favorite people ever. Like, she and Taylor Swift are my favorite people. So knowing that I was about to meet Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, ah! So we checked in at the VIP place, and we had to show them our tickets to prove that we had tickets too, because you can't just have the VIP without a ticket. So we showed them our tickets and got our VIP packages, and then they gave us some like keychains that say like I Met Sabrina Carpenter on it, and it was super cute, and button packs, and it was really cute. And so then we waited in line for quite a while until probably around 5:15 is when we met her. And I actually cried in line before I met her, and then I was okay, which is kind of reverse. I thought I would cry after meeting her, after the surreal experience, but I cried seeing the other girls come out after meeting her, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm about to actually go meet Sabrina Carpenter. And so I just was super excited at that point and was posting on my Instagram story like, oh my goodness, I'm in line. and then it was my turn to go meet her. And so as soon as I walked up, I was wearing a shirt that said something on it. And Sabrina's like, she grabs my jacket and she's like, what does your shirt say? And she grabbed it so that she could see. And I was just like, oh my, you are touching my jacket, like in my brain. But out loud, I was just like telling her what it said. And she was like, oh, that's so cute and so true. And then it was just so weird. Like, I told my family after that experience, I was like, it seriously looked like she was sparkling because I was so excited. Like, I thought she was glittering because I was just so, oh my goodness, this is like the person I have. What? I just couldn't function like a normal human being. But, yeah, I told her that it was the best birthday present ever, and she's like, oh my goodness, it's your birthday? Did you eat cake for breakfast? You should have eaten cake all day. And she was just so cute, and I told her I had cheesecake, at which I had at lunch, and she was just so personable and sweet, and it was just, oh my goodness, I loved meeting her because she's just so awesome. And you can see in my pictures with her how excited I am. I'm smiling. It's like super big. And yeah, it was just a super good experience. And I definitely would say if you want to meet a celebrity, whether it's a YouTuber or a singer or an actress or anything like that, and they're having a meetup that you could possibly make it to, I'd say take the opportunity, because even if you're nervous, like, and I've heard even Rose from Rose and Rosie, Rosella Dix, say that she'd rather no meeting than a bad meeting. But I think if you have the opportunity to meet someone that you look up to like that, it's definitely worth taking the risk of a bad meeting, because you'll probably end up having a good time and a good experience. So I think it's definitely worth the risk, because it usually isn't bad. Like, it was so fun. So then we had to go back in line after we met Sabrina and like wait for the concert to start. So we got back in line around like probably 5:25 or 5:30, and we had to wait until like 6:30 for the doors to open. But we were fine. They gave us chips, which was actually really nice, so that we didn't starve. And then you could order food there. We didn't, because we just decided to wait till after the concert to eat. But you could order food if you needed dinner right then. And it was just super fun. It was at the Constellation Room, which is standing room only. So we were all standing in there. But since we were VIP, we were in the line first, which meant we got to be really close to the front. And so I got to hold Sabrina's hand like 7 times. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. It was super, super fun. And like, she is also such an amazing singer live. Like, I would say I like her live even more than I like her on her records, because she just has a mind-blowing voice, and especially with her original songs, they have so much meaning. And we had to like scream for an encore to get her to sing Shadows, but she did, and it was beautiful. And she got out her keyboard, and it was just, it feels like a dream, but it makes me so happy that it wasn't a dream, it was a memory. And I'm really glad I got the opportunity to go, because I know not everyone can make a trip like this just to see someone that they really love like that. And I'm just grateful that I could go, because it was so fun and so worth it. So after we met Sabrina and had the concert, I bought some merch. I got a choker and sweatshirt. I forgot what a sweatshirt was called for a second there. And so I think if I do a haul of what I bought while I was in California, I'll include the merch that I got too. But it was just super, super fun. And after the concert, we went to Wendy's to get dinner, and then we went back to our relative's house that we were staying at. Sorry, that's my dad. And it was just a super, super fun trip. Well, now I have like talked for a lot of minutes, and I should probably do physics and math homework, but yeah, it was just a really fun experience. And even though I'm like covered in homework now, I definitely think it was worth having to make up all the work that I missed just so that I could have those experiences, because they were really, really fun and enlightening. I actually learned a lot on this trip about how the world works and about myself too, which I might talk about in a different video. But I think that's it for today. If you liked any of the items in the Aspen box, or have them or like them, I said that, comment below about them. And if you want to talk about my trip with Sabrina, yeah, then definitely comment below. I love talking to you guys. That's my favorite thing, talking to you all. I really need to stop saying you guys. It drives me crazy more than anyone else, I'm sure. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next Tuesday with another new video. Bye! It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice. Oh, I forgot one thing. So when I told Sabrina it was my 18th birthday, she's like, "Whoa, I'm almost an adult too. How does it feel?" And I'm like, I'm the same person I was yesterday, but I guess it was really funny. And she's like, "Yeah, like you're the same person. What's so different about being an adult from being a child, technically, you know?" And yeah, she was just amazing. I loved meeting her, and I'm really glad I got to. Everything may look fine, but this is the situation that's happening with this confetti.